Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. We are playing as Egypt and we are building up our navy as we prepare to take another run at Arabia. And they don't like us very much, probably for good reason. We have two of their cities and we keep attacking them. But we pretty much need to do that in order to survive. Hopefully when we get a few more ships we should have a much easier time pushing forward again. We have a lot of stuff we need to upgrade too. But first, I think we're sort of in the buildings phase. We have a lot of stuff to get out. Okay, the Memphis just finished its public school. We go for a zoo next. +1 happiness, reduces boredom. Nearby jungle and forest get tourism. And immediate tourism. Versus an arsenal. We don't really need an arsenal down here. So I think what we will do is start building envoys, because I would like to become friends with Florence before we push out again. Just one less city-state to have to worry about. Here we'll wait. I think we're going to be using most of our gold to upgrade ships, like these guys over here. So we are also going to be well, we do need to upgrade a few military units too. And we should check on Brussels to see if we can steal their culture again. And Persia is... oh, Florence. What are they at war with? They are at war with... where does it say? Oh, down there. Sweden, Ethiopia, Florence. Oh, they are at war with quite a few people. How come we didn't get pulled into war? I guess we made that defensive pact after they got hooked up. Anyhow, time for an event choice. Okay, finally, I've been waiting for this event. Our windmills need an upgrade. Now, let's see. If we had even more gold, we could get a 10% boost. We can get a 15% boost if we lose some iron and a little bit of gold. Retrofit them for +3 hammers. I think this is the best option to go for. 15% boost off of windmills will be very helpful. And now we can continue to spend our gold. Let's see, we don't have archaeology just yet. We could... no, we can't rush that a bit too late. I don't think... well, better to get an upgrade on something. How much do you need? 1400. And you, well, more than we have right now. Oh, and Brussels. No, still not yet. If we move a little bit more military close to them. Let's see, has ally, giving heavy tribute, hostile personality, base reluctance. Maybe if we moved somebody closer. This gonna help? Might not. You there. And put you there. How about now? There we go. Yes. Okay, that's gonna take a turn off of our next policy. And let's move you back. Okay, next. And that windmill in Medina should finish up pretty quick. So it would be nice to have a good idea of what the trigger is for that event. I mean, you probably have to have windmills at a minimum. I'm not sure what else you need. Now, it happens sometime in the industrial era. There is archaeology. Now we can go find all the archaeological sites. Add promotion on this unit. Now if we go to war again, that is going to get us into a war with Ethiopia because they have a defensive pact. So that might expire, but for now we should probably leave one of these guys in the area just to help protect the shore. And there might be some useful stuff around here to work with too. Let's leave in our territory. We don't want to frighten the Americans too much. But we will get another cruiser unless we need to buy something else. We should go for some of this stuff. Okay, let's get a bank. And then we can do a frigate after that. It should only be 3 turns. Envoy is done. Let's go for an archaeologist. We're going to have a lot of antiquity sites to dig up. And same for over here. An envoy would be nice because it would get the bonuses, but I think a couple of archaeologists are going to be a little bit more useful, at least in the short term. Okay, and time for research. Let's get the railroad next. Should be thinking about an ideology because in 8 turns we will have a chance to get one. Not sure if we want to copy Ethiopia or not. There are 3 technologies ahead of us. So actually, where are the antiquity sites? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we count that one? 9. I think we're counting them again. Okay, so from left to right, 1, 2. Plus all the hidden antiquity sites, 3, 4, 5. I think that's only 5 total. And what about internationally? Let's see, Manila doesn't have any. Check the city-states. Susa has one. How about over here in Arabia? There's one down here. And that's it. How about up here near Baghdad? There's one right there. That'd be a nice place. Oh, and Panama City. That's a bit of an awkward location. And what about the other continent? I'm sure Ethiopia has already gone around and dug up a lot of these because they must have the technology by now. There's one down here. That might be a good place to send an archaeologist to get an artifact. But we should be pumping these out for the next little while we work on our ships too. Okay, let's back up, fortify. You can get a little bit closer to your own water. Fortify right there. Caravan, let's send that back to the capital. Our 26 food. And buffing our own faith a little bit, and you can also go to the capital. And we still have crazy growth in the capital. Okay, envoy to Florence. And let's conduct that mission. Oh, this was Germany, no longer. How much? We need 158 more to become their ally. Going to be quite a few envoys. Oh, 10 of them discovered. No, only 5. For some reason this prints it twice. 2, 4. For every antiquity site you get 2 notifications there. That's okay, we should have our archaeologists digging into their studies pretty soon, if I can say that. No, we're not doing that. So they want coal on the cheap. We need as much coal as we can get. Don't have too much. Okay, and event choice. Now let's pillage the lumber mills. We have lots of workers in the area that can fix that up. Alright, let's share some intrigue. Might make them like us a little bit better. Despite the fact we are threatening their city-states. Okay, unit needs orders. I guess on the whole, our problems with Ethiopia are not that bad. And I've also sent a worker to Budapest. I want to put a a fort on this tile so that it's possible to go through on a canal. They shouldn't mind. They are our allies right now, because otherwise this chunk of ice is going to block our northwest passage or northern passage. There is a great engineer. Okay, we demand incense. Oh, and look who's selling incense. We could get some incense and selling crab. That's kind of expensive. We could get some sugar. Don't have anything to trade, but we could just give some gold. How much that can be? 8, 14, 15. Well, we don't need the sugar, I don't think. That can be 9, 8. Oh, 10. 11. Well, you might as well throw in the sugar. And that will be 21. Okay, we get 2 luxuries that way. Yeah, I guess the other continent doesn't care about us that much just yet. Yeah, there are 2 cities that want that resource. Okay, you can stay there for now. Okay, we have another great engineer. We could get started on the Louvre, and we could even rush that. In fact, we should probably do that before the archaeologist, because when this is finished, we do get a free archaeologist. Although we probably want to faith by a museum first. So that we get the 2 extra culture in the capital. So let's see, if we use the engineer, that is going to be almost 3,000 hammers. And this project takes how many? Almost 3,000 hammers. So we'd be saving about a turn. Well, we can wait that 1 turn. Let's get the museum first, then let's finish the Louvre. Even though it gives you a free museum, I'd rather faith by it so we get the extra culture. Okay, let's wait there. Okay, next. And hopefully Ethiopia doesn't take this opportunity to snipe it from us. Okay, no, we're not selling you military science. Indoor Belgrade. Okay, that's off the table. What will you give us for crab? Because we do have a couple cities that want crab. That is a lot of stuff. How much do you like horses? A little bit. No, I think we're going to have to say no to crabs for now. Oh, there's still an embassy available in Panama. We might be able to get that if we're fast. Not sure when we're going to get our next great diplomat person. Okay, there is a new cruiser. Let's get bombardment on this guy. And let's go for bombard 3. And we still need a lot of basic buildings up here. Okay, let's rush the bank. A little bit of extra money. And that should help build other things in that city. Okay, and this guy will... I think we'll also go for bombard on this unit. And what next? Opera House would be useful. Circus, bank, chancery. Okay, let's get a quick circus up here. Supposed to be building ships, not buildings. Okay, and let's swap with that guy. Fortify there. Okay, and let's wait until, well, probably finish the Louvre on this turn. Let's wait 1 more turn. Cursor will wait. Sneak attack. Oh, here's a warning on you. We would like to do that. We might need to jump in and attack them ourselves if Sweden gets too close, although I'm not sure they're actually going to make it. They're kind of far away. Bank just finished. Okay. And let's get a cruiser next. There we go. We need to get quite a few cruisers, and we have quite a lot of cap though too, thanks in part to the Brandenburg Gate. And we should be able to rush the Louvre on this turn. Although we could also save that great engineer for another wonder and just hard build it in Thebes. We seem to be quite a way along the way. Interesting to know if Ethiopia's already started on it or not. Imagine they would be building the Statue of Liberty by now, but you don't know. Never know for sure. Okay, museum has just finished. Okay, we can't get the railroad. Are there any other wonders we're interested in? The Empire State Building, definitely, although we can faith buy an engineer because that is our specialty as traditionalists. Lots of other good wonders up here too. Okay, we roll the dice and hard build the Louvre. And also rush it with a couple of thousand. No, we're not going to have the money for that. Well, if we put down another manufactory, where would it be? Kind of running out of places for them. I think we will just reproduction. Okay, and there's a Louvre and 2 free archaeologists, and we got a great artist. Okay, so time to send these guys out to start digging stuff up. I think we will start by sending them places where we can find artifacts that we wouldn't be able to get otherwise before other civs get them. So that's one. Okay, choose production, archaeologist in Memphis done. And let's get another one of those guys. Where are they? Oh, we can only have 3 at a time. So we shall build something else down here. A zoo, perhaps? And let's switch that back to Opera House. And okay, and we can create a great work right away. And that's a nice image. Oh, that's a... Alright, it's a schematic of a person weaving cloth. And let's optimize our culture. Okay, that gave us a bit of a bonus. And are we using the Louvre? We are, but we're not getting a theming bonus off of it. Well, I'm sure we will. We're not getting a theming bonus off of hardly any of this stuff. Oh well. We need more great works. Okay, but Thebes should have a pretty decent culture output now. 488, yep, nearly half of our culture. Okay, Curator stays there. Let's anchor the cruiser. Let's bring you over. Okay, where else do we need to send this guy? There is a space inside Arabia. Ragusa. Yeah, that looks like a good spot to get an artifact. Okay, and let's see, spot number 3, down here near Florence. Okay, let's go get that one. Okay, next. I have quite a few artifacts by the time we're done with this. Oh, and Arabia is sending their missionaries again. Luckily, we have a lot of great prophets, inquisitors, stationed in all our cities. Although all these opera houses and amphitheaters are using up a lot of faith. Okay, event choice. Let's burn those blighted fields. Elephantine is mostly a seaport anyhow. One will just finished up. Let's get... Yeah, this might be an okay place for a seaport. We need to save our coal. Let's get an armory instead. That's also going to give us a little bit of production. Piercer shall wait. And we got some bonuses. Let's bring you over. Okay, and should be able to put these guys back on building ships on the next turn. Oh, how did Ethiopia get the marble monopoly? Must be through city-states, no open borders. 2 turns until we can get our next policy, and that's going to be followed by our ideology. We're going to have to start thinking about that. Okay, there's the railroad. So just a quick peek at Ethiopia to see what technologies they have. So industrialization and fertilizer. So, okay, they have both of these. I guess that's not much of a surprise. Let's see. Industrialization is nice, so is fertilizer. If we go for fertilizer and then we decide to go for freedom, we could possibly still get the Statue of Liberty. Although, it might be a good idea to go for some of the stuff in this end. We could also go for order and then have get the motherland calls, and we won't have to worry about somebody sniping that from us because we're definitely in second place tech-wise. Although I would also like to build the Empire State Building. I think we'll go for fertilizer. Not only is it useful tech in and of itself, but it will potentially give us 2 wonders. So, and time to adopt a policy. Let's finish off rationalism. Let's see, +1 food in cities for every 2 non-specialists, 2 hammers, and 1 gold from villages. Sounds good. And let's see, and we now get 25% growth in all cities, 33% great scientist rate, Bletchley Park, and we can now faith purchase great scientists. Okay, circus is done. Now let's go for... let's get another ship. Get a cruiser. And you finished your bank. And let's get a cruiser over here too. Maybe 12 turns. Observatory just finished. I think we could... well, actually, let's get the caravan. And we can send even more food to the capital. Yep, Najaran is a good source city for that. You can wait there. He will fortify there. Archaeologist will begin a dig. Yep. Okay, next. Oh, Ragusa just got taken over. That's a bit of a surprise. We are sending our archaeologists down there too. So we're gonna have to send them somewhere else. Oh, we just got a new janissary. Time for this. Okay, education should be free for everyone. Public schools get 10% culture. Public schools get 10% gold. 10% culture, definitely. Culture is a little bit more valuable than gold, even though we could use some more gold right now. Okay, and time for our ideology. Germany has denounced Persia. Okay, and alright. And we got some extra bonus stuff. Okay, let's upgrade the Janissary. Let's do some accuracy over here. And we can even go for accuracy 3. That seems like a good idea. Move you over here to the fort. That's going to be a dig. And where did our third guy go? He was heading towards Ragusa. I don't see him on the map here. There's too many units. Where's our third archaeologist? Let's see, does this say? No, he's not there. Look there. There we go. See on the list now? Yeah, there. Whoops. Okay, that guy is digging stuff up. Okay, there is that guy, so he's gonna have to go somewhere else. Like maybe over here? That'll also work. Okay, time to choose ideology. So, what do we want? No, I might actually cut this video a little bit short here so I can spend some time thinking about this, because one concern is whether or not we can get the Statue of Liberty or not. And we are going to take... unless we have a great scientist coming. When do we get our next great scientist? A great writer in 2. There is a great scientist down at the bottom here. So we should have one in 17 turns. That's a little bit too long. So we're not anywhere near biology just yet. Ethiopia probably already has it, so if Ethiopia wants a Statue of Liberty, it's probably already started building it. The other option is to go for order and go for the Motherland Calls, which isn't as nice, but it is nice, and we might be able to capture that a little bit later from Ethiopia once we finally have our fleet in order. Let's look through this first. Okay, first of all, autocracy. We can get extra experience for military units. Cost of purchasing units goes down. United Front, cities generate influence. Futurism. You know what? I'm just going to scroll through this quickly. You can read this at your own leisure if you want to. I'm going to spend probably about 5 or, well, a few minutes just reading through all these and making up my mind. So that is freedom. I mean, that was autocracy. If we want to go for freedom, we get this nice stuff like 33% great person rate, or creative expression. Opera houses and amphitheaters gain Golden Age points in culture. And let's see, and one which gives you hospitals, where is that? New Deal is also nice too. Universal suffrage. Just so many really nice policies and freedom. And there are the level 3 ones. Then there's order, and order used to be the go-to ideology. I haven't actually read what they can do just yet, but here is the list. And I will then cut this episode here a little bit early. I'm gonna take some time to think about this, but in the meantime, comment below what should I pick? Should I go order? Should I go freedom? Autocracy maybe? In any case, please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, thanks for watching.